Hey everybody, we're back with the conclusion of Batman Arkham City Armoured Edition for the Wii U. Here's the Wii U gamepad. It's super cool. Thanks for looking, Emily. Really appreciate you being here. Let's press the button. This button. This button. We'll style this out. Last time. Hugo Strange's plot turned out to be basically nothing. Yeah, no, I'm gonna concoct a plan to basically legally kill everybody in Arkham City. Okay, weird. Also, the fact that I know you're Bruce Wayne, never gonna come up again.
The tower just exploded.
I noticed.
Thank God you're all right.
Ra's al Ghul was the power behind Hugo Strange. This whole place was part of his plan.
You're kidding. Where's he now?
Let's just say he's going to need a trip to a Lazarus pit.
Yeah, he's doing his ABCs.
Is anyone there?
I'll get back to you. Something's come up.
Hello, Batman. I know you can hear me. I've not caught you at a bad time, have I? I was worried you may
I guess it was
have
convenient we
forgotten
landed in front of
me.
the giant TV.
Take a look at your girlfriend, who, as you can see, is in danger of having her pretty little brain splattered all over this camera.
Ignore him, beloved. Let him die.
Oh, how romantic. Only problem is,
How you doing,
never
Sazina?
felt better. And we both know you really can't ignore me, can you? So listen, Batman. I'm putting on a little
Why
show
hasn't Talia
for
just
you.
killed him?
It's going to be a doozy, a real red carpet affair. You'd better hurry, though. If you take too long, the leading lady may be found dead in her dressing room.
Like, this whole situation feels like it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But whatever, let's go. Alright, let's go. Batman. Okay, so Joker is at the theatre, and it's entirely possible for you to have seen exactly where that is. Also, we can see a lot of lines crisscrossing around here.
Hello, Batman. You can't hear me, right? It's just, you don't seem to be coming to the movie theater, and I'd hate for you to read the spoilers on the internet again.
Okay. Okay. Controls fucked up. Okay, you know what? We're gonna restart that and do it properly. Alright, let's do this. Properly this time. Alright, so let's go do the Batman thing. Careful of the frame drop. there's the one we were after. That guy. That guy could be an issue. The platform he's on doesn't leave much room to sneak up on him.
Your leading lady's waiting, Batman.
Hmm. Oh, he's covering the other guy. Hmm. Wait for it. God damn it.
Hello, Batman. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Damn it. If I'd done that right, he wouldn't go into the theatre until I'd got like 2 left. I'm not reloading it again. I didn't want to drop on that guy. I knew it was going to happen as soon as I walked off the roof.
Why are you taking so long, Batman? Oh, hold on. I get it. You want... Where are you, Batman? I've got your premiere ticket right here in my pocket. It's right here, next to the gaffer tape and the pliers.
This is an interesting concept, and it's something that the series doesn't really dabble with a whole lot again. An open-ended stealth section. Arkham Knight kind of does with open stealth sections in the city, but everybody's still within like a pretty small area. It's just that you can go off to the around buildings and stuff to get behind them and make them lose you again.
This is the big opening night, Batman!
Yeah.
What's keeping you? Get your cute little ass to the movie theater, now!
Like, this kind of thing, as open as this is, even though everybody's staying in their own specific spots, it makes me think more of the stealth sections in games like Far Cry 3. Yeah. Let's grab this guy.
Where are you, Batman? Your leading lady's waiting, Batman.
That please. I'm pretty sure just those two. Okay, don't know how they spotted me.
Well, this is just rude, Bat. Where are you, Batman?
Alright. Now let's go to the theatre. Night on the town, see a movie. Oh, we just missed the movie. It was a classic too. Terror starring Basil Carlo.
The show's about to begin.
Let's just talk about this.
I guess we are the
Now
matinee.
you want to talk? Too late, Batman. Give me the cure.
But you've already got the cure. Talia, no!
Talia, why didn't you do that like 3 hours ago? How you doing,
Problem
Zeke?
solved.
You didn't need to.
Why? You would never do it. You left me no choice.
Those pants she
There's
has on look
always
way
a
too tight to be
choice.
comfortable.
I had to save you. Harley Quinn stole it for him. I took it back.
But if you had the cure, then why did Joker look cured?
Surprise!
Mr. J, you look perfect.
Ring, ring. So how do you keep a secret from the world's greatest detective? Well, do you know? You stick it right in front of him, right under his long, pointy nose, and wait.
Joker wants you to think he's sick. Then wait. Gotcha.
You fell for the old fake Joker gag, Batman.
Talia!
It's a good twist.
I'm sorry, beloved. I didn't know.
And I do like it when stories show all the foreshadowing they built up.
More! Bravo!
Especially when it's as subtle as this.
It was never you.
Not always. Well, sometimes. Confusing, isn't it? I know I'd want to know just what the hell is going on if I were you. Let's just say, at times like these, it's important to keep up appearances. But first, if you would be so kind, hand over my cure. Ladies and gentlemen, for one night only, standing in for yours truly, I'm doing a damn fine job of it. I give you Clayface.
You weren't even
The use of
supposed to be in here.
Clayface is a cool idea
Why
as
sign
well.
up with Joker?
The role of a lifetime!
Definitely agree about that.
One last chance.
Oh, lighten up, bats. The final act's just starting. It's a doozy.
Nope. Okay, let me read this before we start. Yeah. Cloning's way too common of an idea for this kind of thing. Clayface, in comparison, is like really nicely not overused for that. Like, we know Clayface exists, Batman is a pre-existing property. Like, no hint of Clayface prior to this. Except that one riddle in the previous game. And it's cool stuff. Like, I predicted that Ra's al Ghul would be the man behind Hugo Strange when I first played this. It's like, oh, Hugo Strange is working with somebody, someone with a lot of power and resources. Who could that be? It's probably Ra's al Ghul. Especially since they'd already established Ra's al Ghul. I didn't see the Clayface thing coming though. The fight's not particularly great though.
You're supposed to be killing Batman, remember? Are you supposed to be playing with
What the hell are you doing, Bats? Don't just stand around!
Thanks for doing that again for me. And a couple more. It's a good thing Mr. Freeze gave me thousands of these.
What are you doing? You're making me late for my spa treatment. I mean, it's not like you've got a girl to save anymore, is it? Oh, I'm sorry. Too soon? Would a change of scenery help ease the pain?
The funny thing is, the change of scenery, though completely unintentional, probably does make this more painful because this area would do nothing but remind Batman of Talia. Right. So this isn't overly difficult. The Legumes are basically just your standard nukes. No tricks to them, just block, just attack, counter, maybe do some dodging. Easiest thing in the game to deal with. The real trick's when Clayface comes up and then dodging whatever he's going to spit at you. One last time. Right, that makes it harder to actually see the counter prompts. Katana Batman. It is a pretty usual thing for Batman to face off against Ra's al Ghul with a sword. It's kind of surprising that that didn't happen in this, especially with Batman later using the sword. Where are you sheathing that, Batman?
Get out of my way, Bats! I've got a date.
Oh, it's a good thing half of the bottle cured us. You ever think about how many things Batman does that would kill a person if the person doesn't dodge? Like how much Batman relies on people to dodge stuff that he throws? Hey, AD, how you doing, buddy? You're coming just at the end of the game.
What are you waiting for? Come on!
Yep, that's the Discord.
I killed your girlfriend, poisoned Gotham in hell, It's not even breakfast.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
what?
I've not been able to
You're
wear it for a while because we've been on the other side and thus
Every
everything's been
decision
mirrored.
you've ever made ends with death and misery.
So I've refrained from wearing anything
I
that
stop you.
is obviously
You'll
reversed.
just break
But
out
now that we're
and
back
do
on the
what
right
they
side,
do.
we can have the Suikoden shirt again,
Think of it
which
as
is
a
nice.
running gag. No!
Yeah, Arkham Origins opens with Batman interrogating us. Like, you have the opening in Blackgate, and then you go out into Gotham. You grab one of Penguin's thugs to interrogate and throw him off a
Even
roof.
after everything you've done.
Pull him back up, and then, okay, he tells you what you want to know, and you just throw him off into a Christmas tree. Like, the first time you've got him by a line, you pull him back up.
Pretty funny.
Alright, sounds good. Sounds good, Eddie. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, the Joker's dying. It's weird how big of a thing this was when this game came out in 2011. It's like, oh, they killed the Joker. Wait, what? Yeah, I try. I try.
All units coordinated. What the?
Yeah, this whole ending, like, really weird.
What the hell happened in there?
Such a big deal that they killed the Joker.
Batman.
Which is especially weird because they also seemingly killed Clayface at the same time, and previously killed Ra's al Ghul there, although Ra's al Ghul could come back. Wouldn't be the first time. They killed Hugo Strange. But I guess, like, because it's the Joker. The fact they just outright killed the Joker was really surprising. Created by Bill Finger and Bob Kane. I don't care if DC still has to say Bob Kane with Bill Finger. It was Bill Finger and Bob Kane. And that was Arkham City Armored Edition. Let's do some of the side stuff, I guess. Yeah, it's Joker being, like, really weirdly dumb. It's like, yeah, okay, so Batman's gonna give you the cure. You know he's gonna give you the cure. Why then stab him in the arm that's holding it? Why even keep pushing his buttons? A weird character moment for the Joker. Although the acceptance of his death in the last moments is kind of interesting. Just like Gold Roger. That's not until next week. Yeah, Arkham City Armored Edition.
3 hours ago.
Interesting thing, if you have a Wii U and you like this game, you can probably pick it up really cheap, and it's worth checking out if you can get it cheap.
Right. Only you can make the darkness bright. Only you and you alone can thrill me like you do, and fill my heart with love for only you. Only you.
But beyond a curiosity, this is undeniably the weakest version of Arkham City. The gamepad has some cool ideas, but ultimately it's an inconvenience. You have 3 buttons for quick select gadgets, left, down, right, and then to access any others that you haven't set to quick select, you have to press up, and that'll bring up the list of gadgets on the gamepad, and then you have to touch one of them to use them. Which is so much more trouble than just multiple D-pad presses, as it is in the standard version of the game.
Can make this change in me, for it's true. You are my destiny. When you hold my
That's for another time, Titanium.
hand, the magic that you do.
We'll get to it at some point. Arkham Origins first. We'll get to Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight does have problems, but Arkham Knight also has some really good stuff. And I do want to do Arkham Knight. Interestingly enough, did the writer credit come up yet? And I missed it because I wasn't paying attention. This was the last Arkham game. This was the last Arkham piece to involve Paul Dini, who is well regarded for his work on Batman, just well regarded for his work in comics in general. His work on the DC animated universe, stuff like that. Paul Dini's work on the series ends with Arkham City. So he did Asylum, he did the prequel comics to City, and then he did City. He doesn't do the DLC, he doesn't write Harley Quinn's Revenge. Which is probably why Harley Quinn's Revenge feels so insubstantial as a story piece. Yeah. And then Arkham Origins was done by a different team. Mostly adapting various different things, like The Long Halloween, The Man Who Laughs, various things. And then Arkham Knight has no involvement from Paul Dini. Yeah, I think that's part of it, but like I say, this is all stuff to get into with Arkham Knight in the future. John Baines, is that Total Biscuit? But yeah, there's other stuff to get into. What we're going to do now is we're going to do some side stuff, especially the stuff that leads into Arkham Knight. So we're going to have that set up. We're not going to do all the Riddler stuff because, honestly, I don't want to sit here for another 5-6 hours just collecting Riddler shit. I've done all the Riddler stuff in this game twice, and I don't want to do it again. Then I think we'll do... the Nightwing showcase, and then I think we'll wrap up with Harley Quinn's Revenge. This sounds good. This sounds good. You take a look. John Baines, Total Biscuit. No, it's John Bain. Don't know who John Baines is. I don't think it took people 2 years. I think people found that fairly early on. What took people a while, because I think Rocksteady had to reveal it, was the hidden room in Asylum. Because nobody was expecting it. And then when that was revealed before City came out, people like, is City going to have something else like that? And then people found that, and the hidden radio frequencies, and there's a couple of other hints around Arkham City of Scarecrow. Stuff like that. These credits could be going faster. I've never done all the Calendar Man stuff because it's not tied to a completion thing. And it takes so much time and I don't want to have to mess with the system clock. But if you do all 12 of the Calendar Man stories, one per month on each specific day, the Calendar Man escapes. But Calendar Man doesn't turn up again. He has a cameo at the start of Arkham Origins, and that's it. But Arkham Origins is a prequel. And it's implied that after he disappears at the start of Arkham Origins, he goes off to enact one of the stories that he tells you about in this. The Christmas crime that he did. Anyway. The, various things. My big problem with Arkham City, if you have the Catwoman DLC, or if you're playing any of the versions that comes with all the DLC, give me the Air Edition, Armored Edition, Return to Arkham. Once you finish the game, you have an extended sequence to do as Catwoman before you can do the free roaming of the city to wrap up anything you've done. And I'll be honest, Catwoman is probably the weakest part of this game. And I would be happier if playing as her was just optional. It is if you play one of the original releases on PS3 or 360, and you just don't have the DLC installed. This is starting to feel like Ubisoft credits with how slow this is going. Yeah, we'll get to Arkham City. I don't want to jump it. No, we'll get to Arkham Knight. I don't want to jump into the next Arkham game immediately for Superhero Fridays. I do want to mix it up. Like originally the plan was after Arkham City we do Spider-Man Web of Shadows, which like we've got the month of either anime or Star Wars coming up, starting next Saturday. So I don't want to start off Spider-Man Web of Shadows and then leave it for like 4 or 5 weeks. But yeah, definitely want to mix it up. Some DC, some Marvel, some of the bigger stuff, some of the lesser known stuff, some of the not DC or Marvel stuff. Maybe even some streams of not full games, because I'll be honest, there's no way I'm going to do a full playthrough of anything Hellboy was in. There you go. Written by Paul Dini, Paul Crocker, and Sefton Hill. Why would you list the voice actor names like that? Like, what the hell is that? Like, if you try to do, like, an inmate kind of thing, because Arkham City is prison, basically, why only do that with the voice actors? Also, not properly crediting the voice actors as who they played. Which you could argue, like, because some of them will play so many characters. Like, Steve Bloom probably played a lot of very minor characters who don't have names, and Fred Tastico, however you pronounce it, probably played a bunch of random NPCs who don't have names. But Arkham Asylum properly credited everybody with every voice they did. Like, gave you the actor, and then every voice they did. But yeah, I'm not going to do a full playthrough of anything Hellboy's in, because the Hellboy games are awful. Like Hellboy Asylum Seeker on PlayStation, absolute garbage. And Hellboy: The Science of Evil on PS3, 360, it has a PSP version as well. The most interesting thing about that is that they got the movie cast back to the voices. So it's Ron Perlman as Hellboy, Selma Blair as Liz Sherman, Doug Jones as Abe Sapien. Which is something they did for the 2 animated movies they did. Blood and Iron and the other one. Which, like, if you want another Hellboy movie with that cast, check out the two animated movies. It's the closest you'll get. For the second one, they brought John Hurt back as Trevor Broom. Proper movie cast. It was good. It was good stuff. But like the Hellboy games are not good. There's a few Spawn games, none of which are very good. Who else is the third party comic book characters that had games? There's a Danger Girl game on PlayStation. But whether you count Danger Girl as superheroes is a really big question, because it was mostly just like secret agent stuff. And also, it was a terrible game. And I guess we'll mostly be sticking to Marvel and DC for that. There's a lot of cool stuff. The X-Men Legends games leading into Ultimate Alliance. Injustice, the two Injustice games. The rest of the Arkham series. The Lego games. Like, don't be fooled by the Lego name. The Lego games are a lot of fun and have some really fun writing. Like Lego DC Supervillains, it's like one of my favourite DC plots. It's ridiculous and it's a lot of fun. Love it. There's the Batman Brave and the Bold game on the Wii, which is basically like playing Batman Brave and the Bold. It's fantastic. It's a pretty simple beat 'em up, but it's got so much of the Brave and the Bold personality. It's fantastic. I love it. So much fun. There we go. Alright, so we finished the game, so what I'm going to do is quit and we're going to change costumes.
Time to get my things and quit this damn town for good.
We've seen enough of this Catwoman costume. There you go, there's one more look at it if you hadn't already seen enough of it. New Game Plus. Let's not do that. There's New Game Plus. New Game Plus for Arkham City is a lot of fun, actually. I really wish Arkham Asylum had New Game Plus. So we're going to do animated series Batman, largely because Catwoman has 3 costumes. Standard, or I guess 4 in this, Standard, Armoured, Animated, and Long Halloween. If you have Batman in the animated suit, then Catwoman is also in her animated suit. Yeah, I do kind of really wish Arkham Asylum had a New Game Plus. It would have made it a lot more fun to replay. I don't find Arkham Asylum all that fun to replay.
Time to get my things and quit this damn town for good.
There we go. Animated series Catwoman. Animated series Catwoman was like one of the best versions of Catwoman. Until the revamp. The revamp ruined her character. The weird thing as well, because for the most part, the animated series revamp mostly just affected character designs. But with Catwoman, it changed her entire character.
Home sweet home.
And it was really disappointing. Because we're in this outfit, we're not going to get to see the damaged armor skin, which I'm guessing the armor skin has damage here.
Is she dead?
And it's mostly fresh in my head because just this week I watched the Cat and the Claw two-parter.
You're ours, bitch. We're gonna have some fun with you.
And like, I remember really not being happy with Catwoman's personality in the revamp. Oh, following the redesign. The main one I remember is the one where she flirts with Nightwing and...
Where are my things?
There's the whole thing of, oh, is Nightwing gonna turn against Batman and work with Catwoman? And it was really fucking dumb.
Two-Face's got him. He's at the museum, okay?
Thanks. So, you decided to come crawling back then, Harv. Pity. Oh well.
Yeah, there's the one that I just mentioned, which I guess you'll catch up to in a minute. Yeah, it is pretty dumb. It's one of the dumbest ones of the revamp. The revamp gets a lot of shit thrown at it for some of its ideas. For the most part, the plots are usually fine. It has some of the best episodes.
She's over here. She's dead.
Ooh. Mad Love is really good.
And the judgment is...
It's that one with... It's hard to say exactly what it is without spoiling it. It's really awkward. That one's really good. Robin and the Girl is actually a segmented episode. Holiday Nights. Which I think in production or airing order actually comes before the introduction of Tim Drake, which is really weird. He's like, oh yeah, no, here's young child Robin. But we've not been introduced to this Robin yet. And then the next episode is the one that introduces him. But yeah, Robin and the Girl, who is part of Clayface. Yeah. There's that. I think Batgirl has her own segment in that episode. And there's a segment with Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy basically taking Bruce Wayne for a joyride and using his credit cards. Oh no, not that one. The one where Commissioner Gordon send... Yeah, I'll say that. The one where Commissioner Gordon sends Bane after Batman. I hate getting around the city as Catwoman.
And me without my freaking skis.
Catwoman! It's Catwoman!
Yeah. The revamp does have some pretty good episodes, like the one where Catwoman tries to seduce Nightwing is so dumb.
Good to see the boss back, right?
Yeah, did you see all that gear he had with him? Must have been from the cat.
He sent Paulie B over to blow that bitch's secret hideout sky high. Hopefully there's little bits of burning kitty cat raining down over Arkham City as we speak.
That'll teach the bitch to screw with Two-Face.
Get into position.
Who let Catwoman in here?
Jump in head first, 3 stories down. Fine as long as you land on somebody.
Yeah, for me. We'll kill you, freak.
The counter that Catwoman has in this game, where she kisses a dude, like somebody has to be attacking her from behind, and she'll kiss the person that's attacking her and then knock them out, is weird and feels really out of character and fan servicey. Hey, Pengy.
What the hell are you supposed to be?
Piss off.
Really? Okay, if you insist. Oh, I forgot to say, speak to me like that again, Penguin, and I'll show you just what it feels like for a poor little bird to be torn apart by a cat.
Please, don't hurt me. I didn't mean it.
That's much nicer. See? You can be nice, Oswald. See you around.
Alright, let's go. Go do this boring segment that we have to do before we can do the rest of the game.
You look pretty pleased with yourself, didn't it?
Yeah. Don't think I've ever seen the book.
What's Catwoman doing here? Like the outfit, Cat. Take it off.
There's the interesting thing with this game, where the game doesn't tell you, but combat upgrades apply to both Batman and Catwoman. Like, we got the blade dodge takedown, which means if somebody attacks us with a blade and we dodge all 3 attacks, then we instantly take them down. That works for both Batman and Catwoman.
You're gonna die, Arkham.
Well, there's a lot of weird stuff in this game. Alright. So the ice is all melted. This took me a while to figure out the first time how to actually get across to where we need to go. Which is why I never forget it now, because it took me a little while to figure out the first time.
How deep do you think it is? Deep enough to hold one big-ass shark.
Still can't believe Penguin's got a shark in here.
What's she doing here?
Speaking of the fan service thing, it's kind of weird how Batman's crouch walk is a crouch walk and Catwoman's is crawl along the floor with a butt in the air. Alright, let's do this.
She won't dare come back here. Oh, she'll dare. She'll come straight back here for her pretty little things. And when she does, I want you guys to blow that bitch apart.
I'm looking forward to it, sir.
You come on, it's blatant fan service, you know it is.
Word is Joker's dead. We all saw what happened to the runt that used to run this place. We are the future of Arkham. We are the future of Gotham. No one will dare stand up to us.
Okay, so the way this works out is
don't let me down.
There's Two-Face. He has a health bar. We have to knock him down enough times to drain the health bar. We can't just take out everybody else in the room and then deal with Two-Face because he'll call more dudes in. I'm sorry, there's Two-Face. That's a random mook.
We both want her. The first one who finds her gets to be my right-hand guy. She'll be here.
Yeah, this whole thing ends up being really tedious and not fun to deal with because of the stipulations of the situation.
Keep looking. She could be here already.
Plus the fact that Catwoman is so under-equipped compared to Batman.
Huh?
Well, that's probably death.
This way! She went this way!
Yep, there you go.
Kill you for this. Time to die, kitty cat.
And the worst part is that we have to beat this to go back to playing as Batman to do all the side missions, like the Bane side mission that we just have to turn in. Honestly, my least favourite part of ever doing Arkham City.
Pretty little things, and when she does, I want you guys to blow that bitch apart.
I'm looking forward to it, sir.
Good. This is our chance for glory. Word is Joker's dead. We all saw what happened to the runt that used to run this place. Huh? Help me!
And that's how that works. So we have to do that a bunch more times. But now that we got Two-Face once, he'll be wandering around upstairs. Which should make him a little easier to pick off. Like I say, this could be an interesting situation if you were doing this as Batman. Because you're doing this as Catwoman, who is so under-equipped, it's just frustrating. In contrast, dealing with Harley Quinn in Harley Quinn's Revenge as Robin works out the same way as this, and it's so much more enjoyable because Robin actually feels like he knows how to do it.
Catwoman!
For fuck's sake.
I see what you're doing. How are you gonna use those things if they're not here?
What about now? I told you she'd be here. Kill her! Kill her!
What?
Of course, part of the trouble is the Catwoman can't glide. But, like, you'll never have as much trouble doing this kind of situation with Nightwing. Two-Face. Hey, Clem with the raid. Clem, give yourself a shout out. Or somebody give Clem a shout out. How'd Dark Souls go? Did you do one Orlando? You missed the end. The laughter's already died. Lino, my boy, and Cesar, how you guys doing? Nice. Nice. Good stuff. Did you go in there with Solaire? Yeah, let's see. Yes. That makes sense. As long as you have backup, honesty in the smoke isn't particularly difficult. Yeah, doing Honesty in the Smoke solo is ridiculous.
Got another one down over here! Huh?
God damn it.
What?
Fall down, for fuck's sake!
We got her!
Piece of shit. Alright, I appreciate that. Says, hey, I'm Dub, how you doing, buddy? I absolutely hate this part of the game. It is the worst part of the game. Catwoman is the worst part of the game. Doing good? I'm doing Catwoman.
She'll come straight back here for her pretty little things, and when she does, I want you guys to
Alright, we'll be here when you get back.
bitch apart.
I'm looking forward to it, sir.
Good. This is our chance for glory. Word is Joker's dead. We all saw what happened.
Yeah, this costume does look nice. The default for this doesn't.
We are the future of Arkham. We are the future of Gotham. No one will dare stand up to us. We'll cut them in two. We both want her dead. The first one who finds her gets to be. Am I right?
It's the circumstances of this. I don't like dealing with it. And the fact that we have to do this to continue doing anything with Batman.
She'll be here. I know she will. Don't let me
Oh, for
down.
fuck's sake.
Dead.
Why is it so much trouble to go down a hole? In the great Catwoman. Yeah, there he is.
Find the bitch! Don't let her get away again!
I've got someone here!
Bitch. We need to stop her.
You're not gonna pass me again!
What are you waiting for? Help me!
I know what you're doing, and it ain't gonna work! For now! What?
No!
Sorry, huh?
Bada bing. And now we
really
never
isn't
have
your
to touch
night, is
Catwoman
it?
again.
Now
Until
tell me where
Arkham
you've
City,
hidden the rest
Arkham
of my
Knight.
stuff, or I'll even out the other
And even
side
then,
of
that's
this.
optional.
I only took half. The rest I gave away. I win, bitch!
Enough with the twos already.
That punch looked really pathetic.
It just keeps getting you into trouble.
Alright, now with the real cleanup.
Just couldn't keep away, huh? Can't say I blame you.
There's still work to do here in Arkham City.
Good luck with that. Some enterprising individuals decided to help themselves to my things. I intend to get it all back.
Cool, I don't. The wrap up with Catwoman is that there's a bunch of people, there's a bunch of thugs around who have her stuff. You just have to look at various thugs with a thief vision on, and if they have a diamond above their head, knock them out. And that's it. Eventually you'll have all of your money. It means absolutely nothing and is really just a waste of time. Yeah, we can play around in the animated series outfit for a little bit though. I like this outfit. There.
Bitch working for me, can I?
I'm sorry. I won't let it happen again.
I know. You know why I know? Ah!
Some people have no peripheral vision.
He's here.
Anyway.
I knew you were too scared to face me, Batman.
I'm sorry, did somebody say something?
What's the bat doing here?
Don't know where you've gone, Bat, but this ain't over.
I always knew you were chicken.
Alright. In case you're wondering what would happen if you try and glide over the walls. Now, I think there's an area around here. That doesn't seem right. To be fair, EID, the last set, the advanced gliding, are really difficult. I think there's one nearby I can use to demonstrate.
Augmented reality training online.
The worst of them is in the steel mill area, though. Oh, this one's pretty bad, though. There you go. There's no point in the game when you have to do that accurate gliding. Let's take one more crack at it. Don't honestly care, but it's a good demonstration for what you're speaking about. Yeah, I do.
I found Batman!
Like I said, that's not the hardest one. Alright, I don't remember the fourth place Azrael is at. Yeah, the timing of pulling out of the dive bomb is really weird. You have to do it a lot earlier than you'd think. This one's awkward because you have to turn around in mid-air. And, like, that's not fun. Alright, one more try. See, it's a major pain. Got 3 of the 4 Asriel encounters. I don't remember where the 4th one was. See if I can work it out with the map. Okay, it was here, here, here. Means it'd be around here. You see a lone guy stood on a roof, somebody let me know. There's a phone. There it is. Alright, let's turn in Bane's mission.
Get out of this place in one piece. I'm heading for Bloodhaven.
The freaking man! Why the hell is he here? Quick, get out of here! I'll turn your bones to dust!
We'll do a few side missions, and then I want to switch to the Batman Beyond outfit. Hey, Bane.
I've destroyed the containers, Bane.
Good.
Give us the Titan, baby.
It's a shame you don't get animated series outfits for everybody.
We must not allow these puppets to take the Titan.
That'd be pretty cool.
This is going down. Arkham City is gonna burn. We'll kill you back. Your body, Titan smile.
I think there's an interesting comparison to be made with Arkham City and Arkham Asylum in like how many enemies they throw at you in single encounters. Maybe it's an engine thing, like maybe they improved the engine for Arkham City and could do larger. And would you stop fucking punching me, Bane?
Your mother won't recognize you when we're
maybe they improved the engine and it could do the larger encounters. I don't think it is that
As
though.
I
I
was
think it's
saying,
because
I've destroyed
like
mine.
they expect
I
you
take
to
it
have
you've
done
done the same.
Asylum
In a
and
manner
to come
of
into this
speaking,
game with
yes.
experience. And it's like, yeah, no, you've done one game. This will be
Typhon
harder.
is too powerful to be used against me. I needed it all for myself. Now, do me a favor and die! Ah! No!
I knew I couldn't trust you,
Bane, one
so
of
I
Batman's
used you
most
instead.
feared and dangerous villains.
Simple. You rounded up the remaining Titan. Now, I can destroy it.
Stop!
Took off all my quick selects, god damn it. Yeah, Bane, one of Batman's most feared and dangerous villains. And that's how they bring him down in this. God damn. This isn't gonna hit all of them. Gonna hit any of them.
Stop! Please!
All of them? Yes. Awesome.
I warned you, Bane.
Free me!
No. You'll get out. Eventually. I'm too busy to keep fighting you.
No!
Bane is one of my favourite Batman villains when he's done properly, but far too often he's just big, dumb muscle. And it's really disappointing. Alright. Yeah. Alright, let's get going. Titanium, you still with us? There it is. Go. No, it isn't. No, we'll wait to see if Titanium can come back. Before we do the Scarecrow bit then.
So how are we gonna decide who keeps the ice cube?
I wanna. It's my turn. You always get your turn.
How about rock, paper, scissors?
What? Can you even play that with 3 people?
Sure you can. Come on, let's do it.
Batman! He's here!
You go down, get out of the way. Really, that's all of them?
Freeze's wife is safe. I should tell him.
Alright, so that's done. or a freeze. The only reason Mr. Freeze was cooperating with the Joker. Right, let's go. So at some point we need to tell Freeze that she's there. We'll head out in that direction now, see if anything happens on the way. Oh, those are cats. Okay, it's a Catwoman switchblade. Alright, so the entrance is actually frozen now, so we have to go in through the back. You know, that was a pretty smooth glide. I'm happy with that. Unfortunately, I'm stuck. That was dumb. That ruined what was a pretty smooth glide. Alright. Hello, Victor.
I found her, Freeze. She's safe.
Nora, where is she?
She was locked up in Warehouse 5B in the Falcone shipping yard. She's safe, Victor. You can go to her.
Thank you, Batman. I doubted you. I am sorry.
Yeah, just think the entire third act of the story wouldn't have happened if you hadn't done that. And of course the whole... Alright, so, other side missions. Where is the last place Azrael appears? Gotta be somewhere in the northeast section. There you are. No wonder I couldn't remember this roof, it's completely unremarkable.
The moment is close. The truth will soon be shown.
The 4 symbols create a master sigil that looks like it fits over the map of Arkham City.
There we go.
The symbols have marked a point on the map of Arkham City.
You probably can't see that. It's basically the same as it is in the other versions of the game. You just have to do it on the gamepad. And that sets up the final meeting point with Azrael. Alright, we have one more identity thief victim. I can't remember where that identity thief victim is.
I knew you would find me.
It wasn't hard. You left me a map. Who are you and what do you want? Why are you watching me?
We have been given many names, but you will come to know me as Azrael, loyal servant to the Order of Saint Dumas.
Just what I need. Another secret society.
I bring a message. Dark days are coming, Batman. The prophecy is coming true. You are the warrior who will close the gates of hell. You are the one who will save this day. And in doing so, events will occur that you cannot stop. From the ashes of Arkham, the fires will rage and Gotham will burn. And you will burn too.
I don't believe in fairy tales.
Believe what you will.
It's a weird thing considering
The message has
this
been delivered.
Batman has probably
We will
met
meet
the
again.
Queen of Fables. Well, that's done. That is something to be picked up in the sequel. Alright, let's quit this and switch out for the Arkham, for the Batman Beyond outfit. Which is my favourite. I really like the Batman Beyond outfit. It's a good outfit. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? You good people? Yeah, Riddler hostage doesn't really matter because we're not going to do the Riddler stuff. I really like the Batman Beyond outfit. I think it's really cool. And they actually do give it the proper wings. They did, doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, M-Dub. Glad you're doing good. They did a Batman Beyond outfit in Arkham City, Arkham Knight. And honestly, it was just really disappointing. It felt really lackluster and thrown together really quickly and cheaply.
To remind you what's...
Whereas this, like, this is actual Batman Beyond. It's really good, I like it. And with, like, the actual wings and stuff. Batman Beyond outfit in Arkham Knight just looked like they'd cut down the cape, which this doesn't. I don't remember where the last identity thief victim is. If there's any side mission I want to have done besides the Azrael one, it's that one, because those two are sequel hooks for Arkham Knight.
The bat's here.
I can hurt you more than you can imagine. Tell me about Riddler.
Riddler? Okay, I don't know much, but I'll talk. Don't hurt me!
I can't guarantee that.
Damn smokes. I thought I told you to go get me some. What happened?
I couldn't find any. Please, it's not my fault.
I don't see anyone else here. You're the one who didn't do what he was told to do. So I guess you're the one who's gonna start hurt.
Anyway.
Get the
Of course the
hell
phone
out
will
of-
start ringing
Oh,
when this
it's
happens.
you. Door's unlocked, man. Come on in.
Alright.
You came back. Cool. I guess you heard the radio.
I did. What did you find?
This. Tom over there thinks it has something to do with mines. He used to work bomb disposal. Figured you could use it.
I'll take a look.
And now we can deactivate mines. Pretty useful in New Game Plus, actually. Alright, let's go. There we go, nice. We also need Deadshot to make an appearance.
Now, Batman. Carve this man's into my flesh.
Oh, that reminds me, I also want to do the freeze grenade ledge glitch. I don't know if anybody in the chat is aware of that, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see.
back then. He had both eyes, of course. That little accident hadn't happened yet. And both of them were looking at me when I put down my cards. 6 of clubs. 6 of diamonds. He looked scared. He leaned forward and I could smell the cigar stench on his breath. 6 of spades and finally 6 of hearts. I felt good. Then he started laughing. Belched out smoke and he put his cards down on the table. Card by card, my heart sank. A 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a damn 7! Straight flute ended me. I was lost. Thrown out into the city to die. Penniless.
Maybe 2 more of those then. Coming up to 2 hours. Harley Quinn's Revenge is probably about an hour. I don't want to do another session. I want to get this done before the battery dies. Where is the last? And 16th body.
Know what's coming, little girl? You either do what...
I feel like it's in a big square somewhere. Oh, here we go. There we go, that was actually perfect.
Another victim. Sooner or later, the killer will slip up. Let's hope it's this time. Someone has taken a lot of care to cover their tracks. They used bleach to destroy any forensic evidence at the crime scene. As with the others, the victim's face was removed pre-mortem with surgical precision. The care taken suggests the killer is more concerned with the parts he's taking than what he leaves behind. Sometimes the lack of evidence is all you need. I'll filter for particles of the bleach and see who was so determined to cover their tracks.
Alright, let's go.
Help me!
Yeah, I feel like we just heard this.
You either do what I want, or I kill you here and now. It's just...
Oh, what a coincidence. It looks like the bleach trail actually goes this way.
Thank God for that. Batman's back.
Oh, bye. Excuse me, I have questions.
You killed that man and dumped his body back there. Why did you take his face?
It wasn't me. I just dumped the body. He told me to use bleach to clean it up.
Who told you?
Wayne, you know, the rich guy.
You're lying to me.
I'm not. There's an alley near the courtroom. That's where he is. He's crazy, man. You don't want to go in there.
You probably deserved that. Right, so now we can finish this off. And I guess with this, like, this will finish off the wrap-up. None of the other stuff is essential to follow up for Arkham Knight. And the Riddler appears in Arkham Knight, it doesn't really matter the specifics. Zaz doesn't appear in Arkham Knight, so that doesn't matter.
It is him! Kill him!
What do I need to break to make you tell the truth about Riddler?
You don't need to do nothing. I'll talk.
Glad to hear it.
What else do we have? Done. The augmented reality training does not matter. Deadshot doesn't appear in Arkham Knight, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The only thing we've got that really matters is the identity thief. Who, coincidentally, was apparently pretty close to Catwoman's apartment. Does qualify as the same building?
This is the journal of Dr. Thomas Elliot. My work is complete. The pain, though still present, has been worth it. He will suffer for what he did to me. He will suffer the way I have suffered. As I look in the mirror, I understand how Leonardo felt when he finished the Mona Lisa. How Michelangelo felt when David was complete. My work has taken too long. But now it's time for my masterpiece to be unveiled. My new face is ready. I couldn't have put it better myself. I take it you're here to stop me? What do you think?
Yeah, the identity thief was Hush.
You're a killer, a psychopath. I will stop you. I think you're too late. You look just like Bruce Wayne. It took time, of course, to find the perfect donors, to graft on the flesh, and finally, to lose myself in order to create this.
You think he was voiced by Kevin Conroy before
Unfortunate, but necessary.
did this whole thing to become Bruce Wayne? Or
why would you believe good old-fashioned revenge? To be honest, I don't care if you do. Wayne will suffer, and you will not stop me. I can see you have your hands full with Arkham City, but it's time for me to leave now. Pray we do not meet again. Next time, I will not be in such a generous mood.
So yeah, Hush. Something to follow up in Arkham Knight. Mockingbird.
closed the file on the identity thief, Oracle.
Have you caught him?
No. Prepare a new file on Dr. Thomas Elliot. I'm uploading all the details from his surgery.
Elliot, the famous surgeon? Didn't you used to be friends?
We were. A long time ago.
So he was the identity thief? Hang on. This says he used faces he collected to make a new one that looked like yours. I mean, Swain's. You crazy? No offense. You going after him?
He's gone. He's left Arkham City. I'll hunt him down tomorrow.
Worth noting that Arkham Knight takes place in Halloween, so almost a year later after this, I think. Alright, there's one thing left for us to do to wrap up. And that is what Titanium was talking about with the final hint towards Arkham City, Arkham Knight. I keep getting Arkham Knight and Arkham City confused naming-wise, and I think it's because Arkham Knight takes place in the city. Quick look at this. Scarecrow's mask from the asylum. And here we go. City of Terror. It's actually a lot easier to get in this one. The specific analog positions in the other versions of it are actually really precise. Forced into first person for this. Dr. J. Craig. You know, I swear this is a lot easier to read in the other versions. But that's that. Also, since we told Mr. Freeze about where his wife is, you can find a trail of ice leading from the GCPD to the docks, and Mr. Freeze is now in the warehouse.
I got you some food. It was all I could find.
Call that food? I wouldn't feed that to my dog.
I'm sorry!
You will be, when I finish with...
Wait, where is the... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you wanted a piece. There it is. That's the glide boost takedown. Okay. And here is Mr. Freeze.
I told you I would find her.
Thank you, Batman. I am sorry I doubted you.
Just fix her and quit this life. You're better than this.
I owe you a debt, Batman.
Right, and that's that. Okay, so now what we'll do is continue with the Nightwing showcase. It is actually a part of the canon that Nightwing was active during Arkham City. Hugo Strange sent Tiger Guards to Wayne Manor. Presumably during Protocol 10, the idea was like just get in there and grab Alfred and breach the Batcave and yada yada, but Nightwing was actually there. So this is actually part of the canon.
Arkham City is just the beginning.
Sorry, I should have set it up as the campaign rather than the individual challenge maps. Alright. One thing that was pretty neat in Arkham Knight, in one of the updates they added this outfit for Nightwing so you could play as it, because Nightwing has a different outfit in Arkham Knight. He also actually has a voice actor in Arkham Knight. But Nightwing can be pretty fun to play as. Sure, I heard somebody pick up a gun. Yeah, that guy had the gun. Alright, that wasn't a bad round. 72-point combo. Right. All or nothing. Yeah, that guy's got a gun. Okay, you know, it'd be nice if you'd hit the guy with the gun. There we go. Bodyguard. There's a lot of knives. Damn it. Well, that's gone and ruined everything. That's my no damage bonus gone. Free flow focus bonus gone. Everything. Could have done that better. The knives. The knives always screw me up. I was doing so well not avoiding just regular attacking the guys with body armor. Because that's one of the main things that'll catch you. Especially in large groups. If you do a regular hit on a guy with body armor, ends your combo. That's it.
I hope we can get this over with quickly, Nightwing. Your presence here has already bored me.
Who the hell is Nightwing? Does he work for Batman?
Okay, so it said quickfire gadgets will knock people out. I guess so.
Huh? It came from over here. I'm sure of it. There's the guy! I got him! He's over here!
So, Nightwing has a different set of gadgets. He's got the Disruptor, the Line Launcher, the Bat Claw. He has a Wingding, which basically works as the Batarangs. He has Wrist Darts, which are an instant knockout. Which, let's show those off.
So that's two of you down. I must confess, even my
You only get
overly
3 of
optimistic
these.
Prediction expected you to last a little longer than this.
Sure, it came from over there.
Okay, maybe not an instant knockout. The Scrimmer Sticks.
Where the hell are you?
Which you throw. Actually, it's kind of neat.
This is not good. Huh?
It's kind of neat. Kind of a Daredevil kind of thing, throwing the Billy Club. If you know what I mean by that. And more. Oh, so there is. How you doing, Star? That's the Nightwing showcase. Although we could also show off the animated costume in the Batcave, which is another DLC level. Yeah, I'm probably not going to play that, but I'm glad you're doing okay. Glad you're doing okay. I'm just sat here playing Wii U games. I'm not going to play this new Resident Evil. Is it on Wii U? No, I'm not playing it. It's like one of the stupidest fucking things I've ever said. God damn. Yeah, this says it's the animated series outfit and it's designed as such. But animated series Nightwing also had longer hair in the back, which isn't here. No, I'm not gonna bother with the demo. It's timed, isn't it? Like the previous one. And I'm not gonna let Capcom dictate to me when I can and can't play games. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna rush out to download it.
On me! Target spotted!
Hey, Cat, how you doing? No Batgirl in this game. That's the next game. Is it? No, it's the game after the next game. Next game's Origins. Although Barbara does appear in Origins. I like Barbara, but I wish we had more Cassandra Cain. They never show Cassandra Cain any love.
Casualty, my location!
5 minutes.
Report. Any contact? I've got a visual on target Nightwing. Target is moving.
I don't think he knows which way to go.
Target has been
Suplex. Let's see. We're not doing the Riddler stuff. We're about to do Harley Quinn's Revenge. We've already done the Catwoman stuff. We're even using the animated series Catwoman costume for that one. And Poison Ivy did not appear in this session. Poison Ivy's role in Arkham City is so insubstantial anyway. Alright. So what I want is there we go. That's the costume code that lets you choose any costume that you have. You can play as any costume you have, regardless of whether or not you've finished the game. What I want for it is to be able to use one of the other costumes for this, which I might have to quit and restart to actually do that now.
I'm in. Any news, Barb?
No. He's been gone 2 days. I'm worried. You know what he's been like since...
I'll find him.
I hope you're right.
Harley Quinn's preparing for some kind of siege. What's she planning?
Find Batman and get the hell out of there, okay?
Yeah, the racetracks are always the stupidest part. And it's like, okay, I'm finally going to prove I am truly smarter than you, Batman, when you fail to get around my racetracks in a fast enough time. Okay.
You left me to die. You left me to die. You left me to die. You left me.
Who the hell is this loser?
It's Robin! Kill him!
So yeah, people were pretty excited for Harley Quinn's Revenge when it came out, because it was post-game story DLC. Like, the Joker dies at the end of the main game, and like we all wanted to know what was going to happen next, and we had this. As I said during the credits, Paul Dini didn't come back for Harley Quinn's Revenge or any of the rest of the Arkham series for some reason, which is unfortunate. Which might be why the quality of the writing here is so much lesser.
Does it hurt?
Shut your stupid mouth! You're just lucky I need you later.
I have no idea, Kat, honestly. And it's really frustrating, the Riddler racetracks. The overuse of the Batmobile in Arkham Knight is a problem. But that's something for us to get to.
Barb, I found the missing cops. Quinn's got them. Negative. I'm gonna keep looking. Harley's telling the cops she's got some sort of plan for them. They'll be safe for now. This'll end okay. I promise. We'll help him once we find him. It's all we can do.
Yeah, story-wise, Harley Quinn's Revenge means nothing. It's cool to play as Robin in an actual campaign setting, but that's all you're getting.
Don't think so.
You're crazy.
Good evening, Gotham. This is Vicky Vale reporting live at the Arkham City site. The siege between Harley Quinn and the GCPD is now in its second day. Minutes ago, I asked Commissioner Gordon to comment on reports that Batman himself is missing.
The situation here is ongoing. As you can see, the GCPD is...
Oh, there we go, that's a door. You would have thought.
You heard from Harley?
Nah, she's probably still crying.
She'd better get over the boss soon. She's turning into a liability.
Back kick.
Who's this guy?
Yeah, before this came out, like, we just didn't have anything. For anybody to really do after the campaign. We had the Robin and the Nightwing stuff as challenge for the challenge maps, but that was really it.
I know. What choice do we have? Harley's gone crazy since Jay died.
She was crazy before.
Yeah, well, now she's crazier.
So being able to play as Robin in a campaign setting was great.
At least she's got the bat. Once he's dead, maybe she'll calm down.
Doubt it. She's lost it. How do we know she won't just kill all of us in some crazy revenge? Robin, he's here!
Is he? Where? Okay, would you, one of you guys come closer, please, so I can just take you down? Alright, fine, we'll do this the other way. I just hate it when henchmen won't cooperate.
Get over here and fight me!
Tim Drake, not the best example of the boy wonder.
Get over here and fight me!
That entire thing was a mess, and I prefer if we don't talk about it again. There it is.
Nothing yet. Don't sweat it. If anyone comes this way, I'll make them regret it.
You better. I've lost contact with the rest of the guys and I don't like it.
It's not a problem.
Hello? Are you there? What's happening? Oh, for the love of... What's wrong with you people? Hello? Whoever you are, I know you're there. You hear me? I know you're there when it's too late.
I've said this before, but I'm not overly fond of Tara Strong as Harley Quinn.
Look out! Robin!
Weird.
Come on, hurry the hell up.
Just making sure it's done right.
Harley's overreacting. Batman can't...
He's here!
Yes, he is. Alright, now what? Okay, not this way. Oh, there's a door there. Okay. Don't even need to go up there. Hello.
Go on, pick it up.
It's Robin!
If Harley doesn't call Robin the boy blunder here, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
I'll kill you!
What's the point of having Robin and Harley in the same story if she's not gonna call him boy blunder?
Gonna fry your ass!
You're gonna die here.
He'll kill you, freak.
You know, one thing I just realised, it's interesting that Robin doesn't have the charge-up system that Catwoman and Batman had in the main game for Arkham City Armoured Edition. That is kind of weird. Oh, but we do get the R on the gamepad screen, so that's kind of neat.
Just keep the damn site covered. I don't want that mad woman getting out of there. Understand?
Harley Quinn.
How'd you guess? Her goons ambushed my guys and dragged them towards the steel mill. We can't get close.
I'll handle it.
You sure? You know she blames you, right? Could be a trap.
Fall back and stop anyone else getting hurt. I'll handle the rest.
You look terrible.
How much Arkham City can we actually go around in there?
I can't leave until I
there
rescue
you
the
go.
cops.
One thing that's disappointing is, like, you don't get any kind of Arkham City traversal with Robin. I think that's kind of disappointing. But you have this flashback sequence with Batman. You go around this small section of Arkham City as Batman here, but you don't get to do any of that with Robin. Robin's just in the steel mill. Alright, let's go. Alright, the room where we fought Joker, who was actually Clayface in disguise. There's also a point here. I pointed this out last time when we saw it. Pregnancy test that's registered positive. Which everybody thought was going to be some kind of sequel hook, like maybe the next game would take place in the future, it would be Batman Beyond, dealing with Joker and Harley's son. And then this comes out and it's like, nope, here's a bunch of other pregnancy tests that are all negative.
Please.
There's one of the cops.
Please. You don't need to do this.
And it's like the whole thing feels kind of dumb. Like if you were going to just undo it like that, why bring it up? And going with the whole thing of Paul Dini being involved in the writing of Arkham City, but not Harley Quinn's Revenge, it makes me think that maybe it was one of his ideas as something open-ended to follow up on, which they decided to go against when they didn't bring Paul Dini back for this.
Oh, what's wrong? Is he hurting you?
I don't know, it's just a thought.
What are you waiting for? Get me down!
What have they put on the back? Pig. Of course they have.
You're safe.
Am I glad to see you?
What happened?
What happened to
Where
your
are the
face?
others?
We were ambushed. They dragged us outside the steel mill and beat the crap out of us.
Oh, that'd explain it.
These bastards dragged off the others and brought me here.
I'll find them. Wait here. Hide.
You okay? Don't want to talk? No problem. I'll just be waiting here.
This is Vicky Vale live outside the now condemned Arkham City site, which just leaked after the fateful event that brought all of Gotham.
Yeah, I remember like a lot of the fan theories that were kind of interesting about what the next Arkham game would be.
Where? You know where?
Honestly, Arkham Knight was probably not as interesting as a bunch of them.
What? No one's supposed
But,
to
you know,
know
I'm
about
just
it, are they?
really into the idea of maybe getting a good Batman Beyond game, so, you know, I'm probably just biased. Batman Beyond is so good, and they only ever made one Batman Beyond game, and it was terrible.
Quinn's thugs were talking about the missing cops. If they were here, they may have left some evidence that I can follow. belonged to a cop. There may be evidence around here of where he was taken. I should set up a crime scene.
That's now, people. No heroics, understand? I've lost too many people in that place.
This blood belonged to the cop. I should follow it and see where they took him.
Well, that was quick. I think the blood leads over there. There we go. You can see the blood from this height. Goes over there. There it is, the trail continues.
I don't like this. Not one little bit.
Yep, goes exactly where I expected it to.
This thing's supposed to be impossible to crack. And anyway, I heard that since Joker died, he's hardly been seen.
Bat's here!
Hello.
Tell me how to get through that door, and don't waste time lying. I'll know.
Oh God, Harley gave code cards to the people she trusts most. You need 3 codes to get in. Please, I'll tell you where they are. Just don't hurt me.
I'll do my best.
Kevin Conroy does do a pretty decent performance here of a really barely restrained Batman, which is kind of neat. Okay, I'm coming up on the guy now. One of these guys.
Hell out of Arkham City.
That guy.
That thug's got the code. I need to leave him until last, so that he tells me what I want to know.
Well, that was fucking wonderful. I suppose it makes it easier if I just take these guys out like this.
The code. Give me it, or get ready to hurt.
Here it is. Please, I don't want any trouble.
Yeah, well.
Too late.
Alright.
That's 1 code. I need 2 more.
North. I should take this guy out now. Make things simple.
What the?
Also, that guy. Is he watching where I'm gonna go? Yeah, 2 guys watching that. And then that side. Thank you.
Think you can hide from me? Grenade!
Give me the code.
Smooth.
Yeah, no problem. See? I'm doing what you wanted.
There was never any doubt in my mind. One more code. I can break Harley Quinn's security system.
Okay, so it's this direction. So, do you have something to tell me?
The code. Now.
Please don't hurt me. Here it is.
Night-night. That's all the codes. Next stop, Harley Quinn.
Harley's secret base. It's the back of the steel mill. Come on. Okay, just carefully make our way over there. Thank you. Alright, let's work this out. And the password to get in was hideaway. So, yeah. Anyway.
Just chill out, man. We're safe. No one knows we're down here. It's a secret base, right?
It's the back of the steel mill, you morons. Seriously. So for anybody who hasn't seen it before, this is the Wii U exclusive attack mode that's added to the Armoured Edition. It might seem familiar if you've played Arkham Origins. It's basically the shotguns from Arkham Origins in like a prototype form, I guess. Interestingly enough, both the Wii U version of Arkham City and Arkham Origins were both developed by Warner Brothers Montreal. So there's good reason to compare it with the shot gloves. Okay, and push. It's kinda neat. It's not as broken as the shot gloves were in Origins. Mostly because it doesn't last as long. Although the interesting thing is, the compensation for it seems to be that I don't think we have the disarm and destroy takedown in this game available. I've not seen the upgrade available for it. Which is a shame, because it's a good takedown. You immediately destroy whatever weapons somebody was holding, so nobody else can pick them up.
Don't cry, pig. You're still alive, aren't you? Now, don't get me wrong. I can't guarantee you'll...
Hit the fucking... God damn. Okay, there's nowhere to get lost up there. So that was a mess. Well, that got even worse. Alright. Let's do this properly, I guess. Maybe not embarrass myself this time. You'd think I'd never done this before. And you? Snipers always go first. Yeah, once I actually got going, I did that a lot better. I started that entire sequence off so badly. Alright.
Please get me out of this thing.
This is the Armoured costume, the standard for the Wii U version.
You're safe.
I don't think so, Bat Brain.
Well, Harley, that's a terrible outfit.
Does it hurt? Too bad. Come on, boys.
Yeah. Sarah Strong's a fantastic voice actress. I really don't think she does this well.
What's it doing?
Hurry up, idiots.
She definitely doesn't convey grieving lover to me here.
Come on. Don't piss off Harley.
Plus, her voice is more often than not just annoying when she's playing Harley Quinn, which is kind of a shame. That pan was Jerry.
Kinda.
What does that mean?
Don't worry, I think I'm close. I'll let you know.
Okay, so I put the code in. Can I switch costumes with this? It's Troy Baker. What are you gonna do? Robin, if he was in his 30s. So we got standard Robin. I'm not overly fond of the Robin costume in Arkham in general. Hey, titanium. We showed off the Scarecrow thing. You missed it. So you got Robin. The closest comparison I can think of with this Robin design is, imagine a crossover, like a combination between Chris O'Donnell as Robin and Damian Wayne. Animated series Robin, which is Dick Grayson, and Red Robin, which I do quite like. That's okay. The code was actually a lot easier to put in with the cryptographic sequencer on the Wii U. Like, it was so much less finicky. That was nice.
What's going on? Have you found him?
Kinda.
What does that mean?
Don't worry, I think I'm close. I'll let you know.
Yeah, Troy Baker is Robin. Yeah. And the whole idea of Robin in this, he does come across as like a mid-20s dude. And there's the thing Arkham Knight does, which I'm really not into, of Tim and Barbara being a couple.
5 minutes with the bat. That's all I need. Payback for Joker.
He's just up there, right? What's stopping you?
I'm really not into that as an idea.
Nothing, I guess.
Then do it. March in that room, climb up and teach Batman a lesson. We'll watch.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll help you get up there.
No, I can wait. Harley's got a plan. Don't want to get...
Batman's a little bitch! Can't hide from me now, man!
It's one of my least favourite parts of Arkham Knight's plot.
I found him. Quinn's got him trapped. Harley's built some kind of
I don't know why
monument
Oracle
to the
sounds
Joker,
so
it's stopping
quiet
me from
here.
getting
It's
to
really
Batman.
weird.
Looking at this place, she's crazier than we thought. I'm gonna search the area and try to work out how to save him.
So yeah, Robin, voiced by Troy Baker, playing Troy Baker.
The security panel appears to control the statue. Batman will die in there if I don't find the key. I guess I should go find Harley Quinn and ask her for it.
I don't think this voice would work for Dick Grayson.
Found anything?
Nah, it's just full of crap. The rest of this place.
He's here!
Well, it's closer to Dick Grayson's age. I'll give you that. He's Batman in Lego Batman 2 and Lego Batman 3. For Lego DC supervillains, for some reason, they replaced a bunch of the cast with the DC Animated Universe voices. And one thing I do quite like about that is they finally got Michael Ironside back as Darkseid, which is super cool. But they replaced Troy Baker as Batman with Kevin Conroy. And they replaced whoever was doing the Joker with Mark Hamill. I don't know. Kevin Conroy can do comedy Batman. If you've not played LEGO DC Supervillains, I definitely recommend it. It's a lot of fun. One of my favourite DC games. Alright, so this works out basically the same way as Catwoman vs. Two-Face, but way less frustrating because Robin is actually capable.
You failed me, would he? No, he wouldn't. He'd be very upset. He'd probably kill you all. Or break your legs, or pull your eyes open, or make you eat a grenade. Oh, well, my kitten. He'd do something much better.
Oh, I appreciate the faith in my recommendation. It's a lot of fun. I'll probably get to it at some point for Superhero Fridays. It's unfortunate that I'll be doing it solo because the LEGO games are best enjoyed co-op. But for some reason, like since maybe LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, the LEGO games just haven't had online co-op. Local only.
I see what you're doing. How are you gonna use those things if they're not here?
That's fair enough. LEGO DC Supervillains was pretty glitchy, but I would also describe it as possibly my favourite of the LEGO games. But I am also quite biased, because I do really like the DC stuff they do. I love the superhero stuff they do. Like, LEGO Marvel Superheroes is fantastic. LEGO Marvel Avengers, less so because it's tied to the movie plots, and thus can't be as creative. And LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 has to deal with Marvel's mandate that they couldn't use any X-Men or Fantastic Four characters. Which is a shame, because the first game got a lot of mileage out of using like the really big cast with that. Although, to be fair, the second game does... Why didn't that work? The second game does get a lot of mileage out of other stuff. The main villains of first LEGO Marvel Superheroes were Doctor Doom and Loki teaming up. The main villain of LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 is Kang the Conqueror, which is fair enough. And he's an Avengers villain, so there was no restrictions on him on his use. I'd say LEGO DC Supervillains is like one of the main reasons why I'm so interested in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. So I've done a little bit of LEGO Star Wars 3. I've not touched LEGO Force Awakens because it's just one movie and they're going to have to pad it out. And I'll be honest, I didn't feel a desperate need to go through the plot again after I watched that movie.
God! Everyone, get your asses over here now!
Yeah, I was kind of interested in LEGO Dimensions until they revealed the whole Toys to Life thing. Like, the trailer was just so ridiculous. Like, the whole Lord of the Rings thing, Gandalf facing the Balrog of Morgoth on the bridge of Khazad-dûm. You shall not pass! And then, like, falling in afterwards. It's like, what's that behind him? A portal opens up and the Batmobile comes out? It's like, you know what? I am sold. And then it was like, no, Toys to Life. I was like, you've unsold me. It was a lot of fun. It is a shame it's locked behind the Toys for Life stuff. Physical DLC as a concept is something I'm really against.
How's he doing this? Leave them. We've got more important things to be looking out for. Stay calm. We need to keep it together and find him. If we lose it, he's dead. Understand? Welcome to Club Hostage.
Find him! Find him!
Yeah, the way he is, I'm gonna have to... Can I do it like this? Yes, I can. Awesome. Alright, let's go finish off Harley. I do quite like the Red Robin costume. It's a shame it didn't come back for Arkham Knight. It really could have done with going back for Arkham Knight. Robin's costumes in Arkham Knight were kind of lackluster. I thought I'd taken everybody out. Okay, 2 guys just appeared out of nowhere, okay. I appreciate the idea, Titanium, and it's nice that people are doing that kind of thing to get around it. Like I've got a bunch of NFC cards for Zelda, so I could put all the amiibos to Breath of the Wild and get all the stuff in that. But it's not something I want to be doing regularly, like just placing them all down on the base and have the base here at the side. And it's an awful concept.
Really?
No! That's mine! Ugh, let me go!
Whatever you say.
And Harley's leg was just ripped out of its socket.
Get me down, Birdbrain!
I do really like this costume, and it's a real shame they didn't bring it back in Arkham Knight. Because it's a really nice costume.
I feel dizzy.
No, we're playing this on the Wii U. You see the Wii U gamepad? Welcome to the stream, Brady Plays. Coming in just at the end of the Arkham City playthrough. Yeah, I'd have to have a modded system for that though, and do I have anything? It was on Wii U, wasn't it? I could sort it out to the Wii U with a modded file, I guess. I don't know, that might be something I'll look into, actually. Not a bad recommendation, Titanium. Oh, I forgot there was a tag there. If you wait until we get to play as Batman, Brady Plays, you'll get to see some of the Wii U exclusive features. The BAT mode, which is basically the shot gloves from Arkham Origins. Not the guy I wanted.
I'm gonna smash your teeth out.
Still not the guy I wanted. Yeah. Ultimately, like, the single biggest problem with the Wii U version, nice as it is as a curiosity, is the frame rate is just so inconsistent. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's take care of Batman. Like, even in the cutscenes, the frame rate stutters.
What kept you?
Ever heard of thank you?
What happened to the cops?
I guess not.
You don't need to worry about them, Bat Brain. They'll be dead soon. Oh, and so will you.
Oh no, bombs.
You save the cops. I'll handle the bombs.
So yeah, in this Robin-based DLC, we're now gonna finish it as Batman. And then reset. Quick select again. Go. Dead bat.
The workings of this bomb look familiar. I need to shut it down, then examine it.
I feel like you probably shouldn't punch a bomb.
The bombs have been built using explosives stolen from the GCPD lockup last week. Harley Quinn hasn't changed the detonation frequency. I'll calibrate the cowl to locate any other objects tuned into this frequency.
Alright, let's go.
Batman, he's here.
Okay, this is the right direction. There is one sniper. Okay, and you can go for a fall. Okay, that was brutal. I honestly expected Batman to set that up so, like, that guy is caught by a line attached to his leg, like all the other dudes will be in the game. No, he just threw him down to the floor. That was crazy. Murderer. Apparently, yes. Like, this is what, like 3 stories, maybe? Maybe 2? vicious. Come on, come on. There it is. Boom. Alright, and get the line launcher, because we couldn't go over there earlier. Okay, going the wrong way. Not got long to do this. Okay, that was not sealed earlier. Full speed. Okay. Joker forever. The new minigame thing for the cryptographic sequencer isn't awful, but it takes a lot longer than the original.
It's not over. You can't stop me. I won't let you. I've got a surprise for you. Something that would make my Joker proud. I'm here with him now. You man enough to come find us?
And here we go for the conclusion of Arkham City. And what a send-off it is.
What? Did you think it was gonna be that easy? Well, think again, loser! You weren't expecting that, were you?
In case you couldn't tell, I was being sarcastic. Although the interesting thing with these guys, they don't have the counter prompts above their head. Which is something I had actually forgotten until, like, just as they were attacking. Yeah, it's fine. Batman and Harley just survived
You should have left me to
an explosion.
die.
It's fine. Don't worry about
I
it.
could have been back together with Mr. J.
Quiet. Where's Robin?
I thought he was with you.
It hurts, don't it?
What have you done?
Now you know how it feels.
I don't think that's how throwing objects worked.
So, did you miss me?
Where are the cops?
They're safe.
I'm done here.
Hey, kid. Is he all right?
Yeah, sure. Of course he is.
And that's Arkham City. Wait months for this post-story DLC to come out, which you hope will answer a few questions you got left over, like, the Joker's dead? Like, what are we doing with that? And that's the story we get, and honestly, it's worthless. Wouldn't get any real answers until Arkham Knight came out. Yeah, Arkham City, it's a good game. Good game. Joker died from too many cigarettes, Lena. I did show off Nightwing. I did, yes. Both costumes. What did we do? We did the Hush stuff, because that continues in Arkham Knight. We did Azrael, because that continues in Arkham Knight. Showed off Nightwing, because it is actually part of the canon that during Arkham City, Hugo Strange sends Tiger Guards to raid Wayne Manor and the Batcave, and Nightwing fought them off. So we just did that, because that's part of canon. Yeah. Arkham City is a really solid game. A lot of fun, definitely a lot of fun to go to. It's a big improvement over Asylum. It plays better, definitely. The boss fights are better. Like, whatever your feelings are on the boss fights in Arkham City, they're all better than the boss fights in Asylum. The Wii U version specifically, interesting curiosity, not really worth it. The gamepad is more of... It's not a convenience. Like, so much stuff being on the gamepad is kind of neat, but it's not a convenience. It's more inconvenient than anything. As is the case with a lot of Wii U games, honestly. The frame drops were very noticeable throughout the entire game. The only thing I could recommend the Wii U version for is if you're gonna do off-TV play very regularly. Like, hey, I want to play the entirety of Arkham City on the toilet, and I don't want to set up my computer in there to play it on PC. Then you can play it on the gamepad. Beyond that, like, there's no reason to recommend this at all over any other version. And that's Arkham City. We didn't do the Black Mask campaign, so we'll do Nightwing again. And we'll do the Black Mask campaign and we'll end with that. Like, these are all the combat levels. Wait, no. These are all the combat levels that were included with the base game. These are all the Predator maps that were included with the base game. These are all DLC. Joker's Carnival, which I think is endless and has a thing of banking points. Iceberg Lounge, which is endless combat. And then the Black Mask levels, the Wayne Manor levels, and then the Batcave. So we'll do the Black Mask campaign. This came with the Robin DLC, actually. I got Arkham City, I pre-ordered it now, I got it day one. And the version I got was the Robin edition, which came with all the Robin DLC, which included the Black Mask campaign. Yeah, we'll show off Nightwing again. I like Nightwing. I guess 2 campaigns makes it a little more even. So these, the DLC maps are all completely original, not in the main game at all. Because all the maps that come with the game are actually in the main game. They're all areas from the game.
The performing monkeys currently searching for you, Nightwing, will fight. And they will kill you.
We own Arkham City. Screw anyone else who thinks they do.
Please
Up
don't
there
think that
is
was
Black
some
Mask.
sort of victory over me. It wasn't.
I found someone!
Okay, with that guy being there, that means I can go through here.
We're dead. We're gonna die in here. There's nothing we can do about it. Shut the hell up. We need to keep looking or we're all dead. What's wrong? Too scared to show yourself?
Are you feeling the pressure?
Thank you.
There are plenty more fools where that came from.
There's one guy that decides to stay behind, even though it's never a good idea for them. So yeah, playing as Nightwing is a little different since he doesn't have a cape. So no gliding across the stage.
That's it. We're screwed. What the hell are we gonna do now? Leave them. We've got more important things to be looking out for. Show yourself, chicken!
Really? No one will miss him. All you've done is tell me you're here.
Okay, that means...
Over here!
That was what?
This is hardly a surprise. I always knew I was better than you.
Anyway. Oh yeah, if you do the wrist darts, It's an instant knockdown if you get them in the head. That's what it is.
Anyone wants a piece of me? Step up and give it your best shot.
The performing monkey's currently searching for you, Nightwing. We'll fight. And they will.
What's a Nightwing?
And, you know, I wouldn't have been surprised if they had considered
Did Batman
it.
teach you how to do that?
But since Catwoman doesn't have anything like that, they were like, you know, we don't need to give Nightwing that kind of thing either.
You hear me? Wake up!
And that'd be my thought behind the whole thing. Oh, Nightwing doesn't have the explosive gel, I forgot about that.
Leave.
Alright.
Got more important things to be looking out for. What's wrong? You too scared to show yourself?
Oh, this is very exciting. Who will win? Well, obviously that will be me. So, who will lose first? You or the rats running that maze like their lives depend on it?
The big difference between Nightwing and Catwoman for getting around is really the grapnel. And it makes all the difference.
Oh, boo! Are you scared?
Why didn't that work again? Yeah, Catwoman's entire playstyle is just...
So the shaved monkey has failed. How utterly...
A stealth gameplay, her combat is just meh. Her moveset. It's what makes dealing with Two-Face such a problem, because Batman never deals with a stealth challenge like that. But Catwoman has so much less available to her.
The performing monkey's currently searching for you, Nightwing. We'll
Oh
find
no,
you.
we can't.
And they will.
But there was no good reason for them to decide that we needed to jump up each piece of the wall to get around. It's just not fun. And like, it often leads to just playing as Catwoman feels like a chore.
Come on, wake up! Damn it, it's our goal!
That's it. We're screwed. What the hell are we gonna do now?
Shut the hell up! We need to keep looking or we're all dead! Show yourself, chicken!
I don't like this. Not one little bit.
Oh, very good. It appears you have learned a little of what makes Batman so easy to predict.
Two of them staying behind? Surprising.
Oh, God. Everyone, get your asses over here now! Wake up. Do you hear me? Wake up!
He's making us look stupid. How's he doing it?
Leave. Got more important things to be looking out for.
That was kind of close.
You too scared to show yourself?
Did Batman teach you how to do that?
God! Everyone, get your asses over here now! This is no good. He won't wake up.
How are we gonna get out of here, man?
Leave them. We've got more important things to be looking out for. What's wrong? Too scared to show yourself?
There are plenty more fools where that came from.
Not another. Oh, God, we've got another guy down over here. What are you doing? I need help!
You know, you don't look like you're having a good time there, buddy.
Don't hurt me! Please!
Too late.
No one will miss him. All you've done is tell me you're here.
So yeah, if you're doing the campaign, once you do that, there's this little cutscene of Black Mask running to a train, which is what the next level is. It's weird because it's the only campaign in the challenge mode that has a connecting cutscene. Right, and our last little bit for tonight. The freight train. So, counter icons will not be displayed before enemy attacks. Gadgets are disabled. That's not actually a problem. I rarely use gadgets in combat. I can punch through shields, armor, and tasers. This level's kind of interesting. It becomes a side-scrolling beat-em-up for some reason. The biggest issue is the camera not keeping up. But it's a cool concept. Arkham City travelling by in the background's kind of neat. Okay, that's all well and good. Yeah, I consider this kind of like a fun map, not a serious map. Not something I do when I'm playing seriously. Partly because of the viewpoint. It's really clustered, it's hard to tell what's going on sometimes because of all the stuff in the foreground. And the last section has us fight Black Mask. And Black Mask is considered a boss character. And so you'll knock him down. And then, like, you'll have to keep knocking him down over and over until he'll eventually stay down. And if he's the only dude active, then that will ruin your combo.
I will bury you.
I forgot about Brown Adventures here.
I'm gonna mess up your pretty face, Nightwing. We'll kill you, freak. You're gonna die here.
Okay, for some reason I missed who I was hitting right there, despite the fact I was punching through the big guy I was aiming for, which was dumb. Okay, so just Black Mask. And then you go to do... And, like, you can't do that. So the best thing to do with Black Mask is the beatdown. Because then he won't actually go down until he's actually ready to be knocked out. And there you go, weird challenge map, and a little more Nightwing. Which is always good, I always appreciate some Nightwing. We don't get enough Nightwing, in just in general. But I think that is going to do it. Let me see what we got. It's good, Titanium. We'll get to Astro Boy not next week. We'll do it. It looks like anime is going to be the subject of May rather than Star Wars. It's really looking like that. So we'll do Astro Boy, the Omega Factor, for Superhero Fridays in anime. Because Astro Boy is a superhero. That works. It works out. I honestly wasn't sure like what we'd do for Superhero Fridays. Like, would it have to stop? It would have had to definitely stop with Star Wars month. Honestly, I'd be surprised if I don't. Treasure do really good stuff. Really good reputation. My biggest concern with it is just side-scrolling beat 'em up. But Treasure has done really good stuff with mixing that idea up. I just hope I don't find it too hard. Yeah, well, hope that's not going to be an issue. What can we do? What can we do? I'm going to give a shout out to my buddy Magic. We're not going to raid him. But I'm going to give a shout out to my buddy Magic. Super cool dude currently playing through Black Ops Cold War Zombies. Yes, part 22 Zombies. Doing co-op presumably with his brother. Magic's cool dude. If you want to check him out and go watch some zombies, like he's a cool dude. He doesn't speak on mic because of anxiety issues, but if you type in the chat, he will reply to you in chat. Although he's doing it co-op, he might be on mic with his because he's doing it co-op with his brother. He usually is on mic when he's doing co-op. I don't know. Possibly, like, I don't know. But if he's not on mic, he'll respond to you in the chat. So he's very responsive. Let me guess, it's one of those games where you can't actually finish it on easy. I always hate that as an idea. Terrible idea. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I never liked that as an idea. Very elitist. And it's an idea that should have died off in the 90s. 30 uses of super attacks. That's probably a bit much. Probably is a bit much. But yeah, that Superhero Friday, see how long that takes. I imagine it's not a super long game, so I'm thinking probably 2 sessions You have to play through it twice, so 1 session per playthrough. We'll see. Superhero Fridays will be back on Friday with something. I have a thought of something I could do in one sitting, but it's whether I want to do that. I'm not sure if I do, so I want to see if I can figure anything else out. The issue is, like, is anything else short enough? I could do, like, a one-off on Batman and Robin. Show you all why it's absolutely awful. Like, if you've never seen Batman and Robin on the PlayStation, like, ooh. I don't know, I'm not gonna play that for an hour, let alone 3. I don't know, I'll work something out. We're back tomorrow, 8 PM Great Mean Time GMT, with Nocturne. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, which I'll be doing with my buddy Chansum joining me on the mic. We are just in Ginza. Klim returns as we're closing the stream, because that's what Klim does. Yeah, we're in Ginza. So, like, look forward to that. Stuff's going to start getting real now. The first trip through the Amala network is an introduction to the difficulty of Nocturne. Ginza is... like, now we're in Nocturne difficulty. Nocturne opens nicely, and then it introduces you to its difficulty. Ah, Clem. Clem. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow with my buddy Chansum on mic. I'm gonna give Chansum a shout because he's a cool dude. I don't know if Clem ever got a shout out, so we'll give Clem a shout out. Chansum is who I'll be joined by tomorrow on mic for Nocturne. Will be the other voice. Yeah, it's no problem, Clem. Thank you for the raid. Monday is Classic Mecha Mondays. This week will be session 5 of Alundra, the playthrough that was recorded in September of 2019. Tuesday will be part 2 of Max Payne. Max Payne Part 2, A Cold Day in Hell. And I looked into it, because I wanted to be sure. Part 3 isn't what I thought it was. What I was thinking of, title-wise, was Part 3 of Max Payne 2. So yeah, Part 2 of Max Payne on Tuesday, Part 3, the conclusion, on Thursday. Something for Superhero Friday, and then Saturday begins the May Marathon, which it's looking like will be anime. A month of anime games. Where everything else will be on hold, with the exception of Nocturne. We'll still be doing Nocturne on Sundays throughout that. How many weeks is May? It starts on a Saturday. So it's 5 weekends and the Monday. Have anything anime that I could do on Classic Mecha Mondays? Or will that just have to be separate? Probably have to be separate, yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shout out Phazon, who is currently live. If anybody is looking to continue the good stuff, if you're after somebody else to watch on Twitch, check her out. She's a cool dude. She's doing professional mode, New Game Plus. I did professional recently, although it wasn't New Game Plus. Clem did professional recently, which wasn't New Game Plus. So see if she fares any better than I did on New Game Plus. If she's doing as well as Clem did. Or not. I don't know. Like, they've checked phase now, she's cool. Is there anything else? Not that I can think of. So I guess that's it. I want to thank everybody for joining the stream. I always really appreciate the support. Big special thank you to everybody in the chat. Titanium, Lino, Star, M-Dub, Teak, Clem for the raid, EID, Surza, I already said M-Dub, Brady Plays for popping in. I said Titanium, Lino, Cat, of course, Star, EID, Surza, Lino, EID. Yeah, oh, Emily May as well. Emily for popping in and the lurk. Thank you all so much for joining the chat and keeping company. Chat is always the best part of the stream. We're back tomorrow, 8 PM British Summertime BST, with more Nocturne, joined by Chansum Gaming on the mic. Look forward to that. Nocturne is going to get brutal now. And it's not going to let up until the end of the game. This is a game that I expect to go on for like over 80 hours. This will probably be like our longest stream. Look forward to that. That will be harrowing. But yeah, with that, like Phazon's live at the minute if you want to check her out. Magic is live at the minute if you want to check him out. They're both cool people. They do good stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, like with that, thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic time of day. And take care. We'll catch you next time, guys. Goodbye.